Hello, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe for more updates, as we keep you updated with your favorite celebrities. In the whirlwind of fame, family, and fractured communication, tensions between Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's mother, Renee Black, have ignited headlines once again, but this time, it's Renee who is stepping forward, trying to explain herself and rewrite the narrative that painted her as the villain. The explosive drama surrounding the alleged comment that Rihanna was using the baby to trap A$AP Rocky may not be as clear-cut as it first appeared. And now, Renee is finally speaking up behind the scenes, claiming the truth was taken completely out of context. The controversy first erupted when reports surfaced that Renee Black, A$AP Rocky's fiercely protective mother, had been overheard expressing doubts about Rihanna's intentions, specifically accusing her of using the baby to keep Rocky close. The phrase spread like wildfire across blogs and social media, sparking outrage and debate. Many fans defended Rihanna, calling the remark disrespectful and outdated. Others questioned whether there might be deeper family issues behind the scenes. Rihanna herself was reportedly stunned and deeply hurt by the accusation, which she felt disrespected not only her but the love she has for her children and the father of her children. Following the backlash, insiders claimed Rihanna distanced herself from Renee, limiting her involvement in family events and household life. The vibe shifted from warm to cold. Rocky was said to be caught in the middle, trying to balance his love for his partner and his loyalty to his mother. "It was awkward for everyone," said a close friend of the couple. "You could feel the tension in the air. Rocky didn't want to pick sides, but Rihanna made it clear that boundaries had to be set." In a recent turn of events, Renee has reportedly been working hard to clear the air, telling close friends and family that her words were twisted and used against her. "I never meant it like that," she reportedly told a friend. "It was part of a bigger conversation about how fast things were moving, how scared I was. But it got spun into something ugly. She took it out of context." Renee is said to be deeply emotional over the rift with Rihanna, and even more distressed that her relationship with her grandchildren might suffer as a result of what she calls a misunderstood moment of concern. Those close to Renee insist that she never harbored hatred toward Rihanna, only fear. Fear that her son was being swept away by a lifestyle that didn't include her. Fear that motherhood would change everything about the dynamics she once shared with her only child. "She's old school," said a family source. "She comes from a time where people got married first, then had kids. Seeing her son dive headfirst into fatherhood with the most famous woman in the world. It scared her. She wasn't thinking clearly." What she reportedly said, or meant to say, was more about timing, not manipulation. She was trying to say that the baby came fast, that it was a lot to process, the source added. But the way she phrased it sounded cruel. And now she regrets every word. Rihanna has remained silent publicly, but behind the scenes, those in her camp say she's still processing the emotional weight of the accusation. "She doesn't want drama," said a close associate. "But she also won't tolerate disrespect, especially when it involves her children." Rihanna's focus, as always, remains on her growing family and career, but she hasn't completely shut Renee out. According to insiders, she's allowed Rocky to act as the bridge between them, and she's open to forgiveness but not without accountability. "If there's going to be healing, it has to be real," a source close to Rihanna explained. She wants honesty. She wants to know that Renee sees her as more than just a pop star, that she sees her as a mother, a partner, and a woman worthy of respect. Caught in the emotional crossfire, A$AP Rocky has been quietly working to bring peace to the two most important women in his life. "He's devastated by all of it," a longtime friend said. "All he ever wanted was unity. But he knows this goes deeper than an apology, it's about respect, trust, and breaking generational patterns." Reportedly, Rocky has encouraged his mother to speak directly to Rihanna, and not just to say sorry, but to own her words, clarify the context, and ask for a fresh start. Whether that conversation has happened already is unclear, but insiders believe the door is cracked open, if not fully wide. Rihanna, who's never been one to entertain unnecessary drama, is said to be taking her time. She's not rushing reconciliation, nor is she seeking revenge. But one thing is certain: she's watching closely, and protecting her peace at all costs. Rihanna doesn't need to be liked by everyone, the source added. But she demands respect. And if Renee can offer that, truly, there might still be hope. In Renee Black's eyes, yes. In Rihanna's eyes, not yet. But the fact that a conversation is even possible shows progress. Family isn't perfect. It's messy, emotional, and deeply human. And even in the spotlight of fame, that truth remains. Whether Renee's attempt to clear her name will be enough to repair the bond remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. This family drama is far from over, and the next chapter may be the most powerful one yet. Thanks for watching and see you guys on the next video.